Hey everyone, it's Megan Elizabeth from AboveRubyStudio.com, and I am really excited about today's Tuesday tutorial. And I know I say I'm really excited a lot, but I can't help it. I get really pumped up about these things and excited to share them with you when I get to sit here and do these videos. So I wanted to share with you guys, I've done several metal stamping videos in the past, and I'm actually getting ready to do a whole bunch more projects. I don't know how many videos I'm going to do, but a bunch of projects that I'm going to do. And I get all of my stuff from Impress Art, almost all of it. Impress Art has some of the best quality metal stamps around that I have used. They're easy to use, and they even have really awesome, really simple, it's called Soft Strike, like metal blanks and stuff that you can use for creating with. And recently I got a whole new set of stuff from Impress Art and PJ Tool, sorry I said PJ Tool, Jewelry and Craft. And this is where you can order online. It's pjtooljewelry.com. I was asked that before because I used to be able to go to Impress Art and order, and now you can go to pjtooljewelry.com to get your hands on this stuff. And one of the new things that they came out with at this past CHA are these new, instead of the standard metal stamp little containers here, which are fine, you know, you just have to, I always end up laying them all out so I can see what letters are which, because keeping them in alphabetical order is just way too much work for me. Whatever, you can call me lazy. The new thing though that they have is like each letter has its own separate compartment, and I think that's awesome. I can't wait to try this. It's a really cute stamp set called Juniper. And then there's also a metal comparison chart, so you can really understand the difference in the metals. The hard strikes are going to be your steel or your stainless steel. Medium strikes are your brass, your copper, or your nickel silver. Sterling silver, the alchemy, I love. Alchemy is my favorite. It's very easy to stamp. It's resistant to tarnishing. It has that look of silver, but it's a lot less expensive. So you can do a lot of different things with it, and it tells you like the different costs per weight and things. You know, it's a really cute little, cool little chart that PB Jewelry, I keep saying PB, it's PJ, I'm sorry, PJ Tool Jewelry has out. So, pjtooljewelry.com. There you go. Alright, so I have a whole ton of stuff, but one that I had before was the Bridget set. It was a lowercase, and now I'm using the uppercase of Bridget and Ballroom Boogie. Rock on with these bad boys. And really cute because there's like a little heart, peace sign, smiley face, star, little like cute little doodly things that come in this set, as well as this one. This one's a little bit more mature. It has more like the flourishes and more of like a swirly heart. It goes a lot better with, like, I guess the font, and you can see the actual size there of the font. And then again, that alchemy, that soft strike metal base. I got some rivets, and I actually got the rivet setter as well. And look at these tiny, cute little, I love these things, these little mini mustaches. They're so flippin' adorable. I could just die. Like, you could basically put like an initial in there, or, you know, if you need to put a little jump ring through, you can use the, where's my little tool? This is a little, like basically to put a hole punch through your base and stuff with, and then do your different things. So what I'm doing today, I'm actually going to create two different necklaces. I'm going to do one with a dandelion, and I'm going to actually, this is what I'm going to show. I'm probably going to do one with a little owl, and then I'm going to be using, I actually picked these up at a craft store. These are bliss beads. I'll show them to you. I got these for kind of a specific reason with my essential oils. I use doTERRA essential oils. mydoterra.com/Megan Elizabeth. Man, I'm having a great time with this. mydoterra, mydoterra.com/Megan Elizabeth to check them out. But I got these specifically because they're like these really cute little wire made things, and I probably could have made something similar. However, what I'm doing with them is I have some Aroma room diffuser pads. I bought a little room diffuser, and what I'm taking, they come with little triangle pads that hold your essential oils to diffuse them. So what I was making, I was going to cut them down and place them inside of here so you're wearing your own personal diffuser, which I thought would be really, really cool for a couple people on my doTERRA team. Essentially, the first person I'm making one for is for my, for Kayla. She is my immediate upline, and then I wanted to make a couple others. So you can hang them a couple different ways. I'm going to try to do it from this way so that the diffuser stays up. I gotta figure out exactly how. This tutorial may take me longer than I had initially planned, but that's okay. I also got some straight tape because it is thicker than the washi tape I was using, and I wanted to be able to start lining things up more. So thankfully Impress Art actually sent this to me. You can actually draw on it and use it like 1 or 2 times, and this is the stamp block. Definitely recommend, you don't just want to use a regular hammer. The weight of an actual metal stamping hammer is very different, and you can just get way different looks and feels and a better strike and better impression. So definitely Impress Art has amazing starter kits where it includes the metal block, it includes the hammer, and it includes a first initial set of letter stamps. That's a great place to start, and you won't be frustrated, because I definitely worked with people who got very frustrated with metal stamping early on because they didn't have the proper tools. So if you're, you know, wanting to do this kind of thing, the proper tools are always important. All right, so we're using this. We're going to use one of my soft strike bases. I'm using the Dandelion Stamp. I think it is amazing, and Kayla loves dandelions. Because it's all, for her, it's all about the way you look at life. Whether you're looking at it from an optimistic point of view, you can look at it that you see a field of, what is it, a field of weeds? I forget the saying, Kayla, and I'm sorry. Kayla doesn't know I'm doing this. She'll see the video after I give it to her. Whether you're looking at a field of weeds or a field of wishes, because you blow on dandelions to make a wish. So what I'm doing is going to get as close to the center as I can with this. Hold it good and firm, and it should only be one good hard whack, and you get a really good dandelion impression. Oh, I love it. I think she's gonna love it. So that's up a little bit higher than middle, which is fine. Now what I'm gonna do is come down a little bit, and I'm actually going to do the word hope in there for her, and I'm hoping this goes okay. I'm going to do an uppercase H and the lowercase OPE, and we're going to use the Bridget set since I have the upper and lowercase of those. Here's my E. I think these are in alphabetical order because I'm crazy, but they're not easy to keep in alphabetical order. I will just say that. So that's why I really like the new setup. I think they had enough people understand that. So I'm going to actually do it like this. There's my O, and then my P, and it just kind of catches right along. This keeps it straight. Catches right along the tape. Whoops. I hope that was alright. Yep, that worked out okay. Catches right along the edge of the tape, and you get a good straight line. So that says hope on it. I love the way that looks. I think she's gonna really like it. Keep that tape on there. I can probably use it maybe one more time. And then I'm going to take my little punch. Now there's a tiny small end and a little bit of a bigger end here. And I want to do the tinier of the two. So basically you just put it in where you need it to go, where you want your hole. And you just tighten it until it goes all the way through. Okay? Just like that. Loosen it back out, and it's really that simple. Especially with like the alchemy and the soft strike, like really easy to put your holes in. for your findings and whatnot. Isn't that cool? Okay. Now what I think I'm going to do is hang the hope from there. So it's going to be kind of a dangly necklace. I hope she's okay with that. She's not like a big dangly necklace jewelry. Like she wears jewelry, but trying to make it fit her, not just whatever. No, I think she was with me when I bought some of this stuff, so she may have figured out that I was looking to do this for her because she knew about the dandelion stamp already. I don't think she knew I was going to make her like the diffuser portion. She wears balance a lot, or uses balance a lot, so I thought using it in a way that she could really, you know, refill and reuse often. I just cut down the little pad, and this will keep, you know, the essential oil in it. And then hopefully able to smell very easily. I don't know if I cut it small enough. Should be. Just kind of got to smush it in there. I'll go ahead and put a drop or two on so you can smell it to start. Yeah. Okay. So now that has a little pad in there. It smells awesome, which I know you can't smell on camera. That's kind of a bummer. Would love for people to be able to smell what I'm doing. What I'm going to do before next steps, I'm taking a Bic Market marker. And you can do pretty much any color that you want, but I'm going to do just the basic black to fill this in. I'm going to go over my entire design. And this just accents and highlights it really, really well so you can really see in the grooves. And it wipes away clean if you do it pretty quick. So you just want to get into the grooves really good. And then you just grab a paper towel. And you just get in the grooves and wipe around and polish it out. And then what you should be left with is being able to see the impression a lot clearer. Jewelry parts. And I actually have a charm I was going to use for her. One of the things that we've talked about after I went to the Danny Johnson event. Do I have it in here? Probably not. After I went to the Danny Johnson event, the personality types of different people are categorized by different gems, and I've always been very, above rubies, precious gems, all of that stuff has always been uber duper super important to me. So one of the things that Kayla is a pearl, because she is a very natural people person when it comes to just helping and different things like that. She is an all-out, for sure, pearl. I am a sapphire girl, completely and totally a sapphire. My friend Carly, she is a really good mix of emerald, pearl, and a little bit of ruby. The little scent pads you can get from aromatools.com. I actually happened to pick them up at a local store called Natural Concepts, or what is it? Natural Healthy Concepts, and they actually have a website. naturalhealthyconcepts.com is where I got these particular ones from. It's a store here local in Appleton, and that's where I got that. So there's the charm part, and then I'm just going to put that on a necklace for her, and then I'm going to make another one for another friend. I forgot the pearl. I was going to put the pearl on. Alright, let me grab the pearl. So instead of using two separate jump rings for the Hope Dandelion and for the pearl, I decided to put them both on the same jump ring so they hang a little bit cuter together. At least that's my hope. My hope for the hope. Clamp it back together, shape it back up a little bit. There, now that hangs awesomely. Yeah, I like that. Just like that. That's awesome. Okay. Well, now, I'm going to need this one here anyway. Necklace. Using all those elements and using the essential oils as your own kind of personal wearable diffuser. Sorry, my light is so reflective. I'll take a picture of it and post it at the end of this video. Thanks guys so much for watching. If you need any of these stuff, any of this stuff, any of the goods from the metal stamping, it is the pjjewelrytool.com, not PB, PJ. And that's where you can get all this awesome impress art stuff. Again, just use the Big Market marker to fill it in, and then the essential oil pads and the room size diffuser came from naturalhealthyconcepts.com, or you can get them from aromatools.com, aromatolls.com. And as always, you can pick up doTERRA. You can contact me at any time with any questions from mydoterra.com/Megan Elizabeth. Guys, thanks so much for watching this Tuesday tutorial. Have an awesome day. Enjoy the moments, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.